Okay, well, good morning. Hope y'all are doing well. It is a wet day here. I'm actually at work. I'm using the cab of a truck as a studio because it's quiet. So anyway, like I said, it's raining here and been very, very busy. I've got tons of projects going on in the shop I'm trying to get done. The project I'm doing today is actually two projects, but they're very, very similar. One of them is building a topper for a trophy that I'll do a video for in the near future, and some of the same footage that's in this will probably be in that video too. But so because they're very similar and they're using some identical components, I wanted to make sure that it was coherent. So one of them is the topper for a trophy, and the other is a topper for a flagpole. A friend of mine reached out to me. He's a Marine or retired Marine, and he wanted a flagpole, something that would really set off his property, and said, "Yeah, I can come up with something." So this is what we came up with. The process that we came to. I found a design. We cut it out on the plasma table, and I got the design from for the eagle itself from a 3D puzzle, and we were able to make it from that, and I think it came out really well. But yeah, so have a watch, see what you think. Appreciate you following along. Okay, so the next thing we did was, after we tumbled them, we came back. As I said, we cleaned up the parts with the grinder, tried to get rid of the rest of the slag and make sure everything works. We had to take a grinding disc and clean out the slots between the pieces for the puzzle so that they would fit together tightly and you wouldn't have any loose movement. Sometimes, depending on the thickness of the material, the kerf, which is the angle that the cut produces, sometimes they don't fit together quite as tightly as you want, or the openings are too tight and you've got to open them up a little. So that was the next thing we did. We got it all together. We dry fit the puzzle to make sure everything fit properly, and then once we knew that it was fit properly, we came back and we tack welded all of the joints so that it would hold together and we could do any fine-tune manipulating. If we needed to, we could break tack welds and re-weld them, reposition, re-weld them. So we got it all tack welded together and got it ready for final weld, and this is what it looked like. Okay, So I was real excited about the way the project turned out. The eagle looked great. The one that I just showed you the picture of is actually the eagle that is going on the trophy. And so it is about 12 to 14 inches from wingtip to wingtip. And it came out great. Everything looks good. It fits together well. And so now it's time to prep it for powder coat. So put it in the sandblasting cabinet, blasted it, got all the mill scale off the steel, any heat spots, any discoloration, all that. Got it ready for a good coat of powder coating. And my plan was I wanted this to come out kind of copper colored. And so I got a product from Prismatic Powders. I am not sponsored by them. It's just I found that their powders are very good quality. They lay down well, and the coloring is really good. Their customer service is also really good. Again, not sponsored by them, but that's who I've started using. They have a color called Copper Coin, and it looked really good. I saw some examples of it, and that's what I wanted to try. So all of this takes practice, and it takes some, if you've never done it before, it can be interesting. So the first attempt that I'm fixing to show you was the copper coin straight onto the carbon steel after we sandblasted, and this is the result we came out with. So it's an interesting look. It's not exactly what I was hoping for, but it definitely was a good outcome. It looks more like a rust than a copper, so I really wasn't thrilled with it. I've got some projects in mind that I want to do that with, but I wanted something a little showier for this. So I got to thinking about it and went back to Prismatic Powders, talked to their customer service, and they recommended putting this copper coin over either a polished aluminum or a super chrome base coat, and it would give a much better appearance. And so that's what we decided to do. I went over with a super base or super chrome, put a base coat down over what we did. And then once I saw the chrome, I thought about it, and it's like, let's make it a bald eagle. So we're going to mask off the head, leave it chrome, and we're going to powder coat the rest of the body to mimic copper. So let me show you how that came out. This is a chrome base that is on here, and you have to put a chrome or an aluminum under it, under this copper coat, to get like a shiny penny color. So that's what we're doing. We've got a super copper, or excuse me, super chrome, and we're fixing to powder coat the copper over the top of it. See the chrome head, the copper coin body before the baking. Let's bake it and see what it looks like. So that came out pretty cool, right? It's just a phenomenal look. I hate to say it, but the video does not do it justice. It is amazing, and I'm really excited about it. I can't wait for the people to see this. The one in the video there is the topper for the trophy. We've also got the flagpole topper done. That's a much bigger. It's wingtip to wingtip is about 26 inches, so it's fairly large. So what we're going to do, I'm going to cut this video off here, and we're going to have a part 2 later in the weekend, hopefully, that will show making the base mount for the flagpole and finalizing that. So this will be a 2-part video. This is part 1. Hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've learned something. And just like I said, don't limit yourself because you've never tried something. I've never done anything like this, and I really wanted to. I wanted to see if I could pull this off, and I'm really excited about the way it came out. God is just amazing to give me the ability to do this, and I really appreciate y'all following along on this journey. And man, God, I'm excited about it. So, like I said, stick around for part 2. Excuse me. Pollen is in the air. It's that time of year, so I get to talk like a frog for a little while. But thank you for all the subscribers. Thank you for everybody that's following along, commenting, supporting. Y'all are awesome. I can't even tell you how much I appreciate y'all. But hope you have a blessed day. I know we're having a blessed day here. We'll see you on the next one.